What is going on, everybody? Donnie here, and I'm just gonna get right into today's video. So I was able to get my hands on some vastly unknown statistics that seem to support my argument. So before I start explaining why the NHL franchise is seeming to decline, look at these statistics. This on your screen right here is a complete ranking of every sports genre game of over 250,000 copies sold on their respective consoles. We have FIFA, which sold over 16 million copies worldwide. We have 2K with 8 million copies sold, Madden with 7.5 million copies sold, then we have NHL. NHL 16 struggled to sell 1 million copies last year. That's a total unit stock sale amount for a hockey game. Let's do some quick math here. There are 318 million people living in the United States. Add on an extra 35.5 million Canadians. That's over 350 million people. EA sold an NHL game to 1 million of those 350 million people. That's 0.3% of those people. That million people is less than FIFA 16 sold on both of its last generation consoles, not even next gen. Moving on, NHL 17 was released with likely a few 100,000 games purchased, I'd guess. Now you might be thinking to yourself, what does he mean by EA hitting rock bottom? I'll tell you. This year's NHL was a fresh start for EA to try to do right and win back their loyal customers by creating a game with a brand new hub market and so much creative, customizable options. While they delivered on the customization aspect, the market's literally ruined because of the astronomical greed that comes with EA NHL as a company. Here's a better explanation. Coming directly from EA NHL Twitter, there were World Cup of Hockey packs released on the following dates, all available for 24 hours. There was a World Cup pack on September 17th, a World Cup pack on September 18th, a Mega pack on September 19th, a World Cup pack on September 20th, a Super pack on the 21st and 23rd, a Mega pack on the 24th and 26th, a Super pack on the 27th, a regular World Cup pack on the 28th, a Mega pack on the 29th, a regular pack on the 30th, a Super pack on October 1st, and a Mega pack on October 2nd. Now, that is legitimately 14 different days of packs released, in which EA was lobbying to get you to buy hut points to buy packs. Not only is that a disgusting market strategy by literally releasing packs on the first 5 days of the tournament, the next 2 days after 1 day off, and then the next 7 days after 1 day off, it literally murdered the hut market to where there's a massive influx of players that should be generally considered as rare, where they're really not rare, they're like 3K. So, when these packs were released, the obvious happened. Comments such as, "Stop with this," "Money hungry AF," "When does NHL 18 come out?" "Stop," "Enough," and many more just like it were as common as I scrolled down. And what was to be expected? NHL was paid to win on 15 and 16, but it never reached this point for the entire year, even when Team of the Year was out and the market was awful. When this 14th day of packs was released, I was absolutely amazed, so I decided to go do some hunting. I went to Wikipedia looking for answers, and it seems like I found it. Can we zoom in on this, please? Thank you. The World Cup of Hockey was 12 days. We got 14 days of special packs for a tournament that literally lasted 12 days. Basically, here's a good comparison I have for you. The EA NHL franchise is basically the ugly guy who has to make up for his lack of attractiveness with things like this Lamborghini. This is meant to not only distract us from the glaring faults of the game, but to try to attract those weak at the knees who can't wait to open packs every time they're out. Looking at you, Matt. The packs are the biggest thing because they directly affect the only solo game mode people play online, and it's affecting them generally negatively to the point where the mode is seemingly unplayable without a stacked team. The packs, however, are not the only thing. Now, apparently there are going to be advertisements for movies and other products on the main menus of the game, starting with this advertisement here on the ESHL tab for some garbage Marvel movie that won't reach its box office goals. They have to advertise on this game that can't even outsell last-gen Madden. The NHL franchise is dying. We're experiencing the beginning of the end. We're seeing great people like Jesse McLean being tossed out of the equation, and shortly, something will have to give. Whether it's EA losing the rights to the NHL game so we can have a relevant hockey game again, or a complete revamp of the EA NHL video game series, something has to give. I'm just surprised it took this long. Thanks for watching. This has been Donnie. Subscribe if you enjoy my rants. Make sure to like it, and I'll see you guys soon with another video.